Let's talk to filmmaker Christina Yoon about her short Mirror. Welcome to the Film Threat Podcast. I am Chris Gore. I hope you're having a good day. I'm always having a good day when I get to talk to filmmakers about their movies. We've had a few short filmmakers on the podcast recently, and I really think that if you can address a compelling topic in 10 minutes that leads to all sorts of thoughtful discussion, that is a powerful short film. And I saw one recently called Mirror, directed by Christina Yoon, who's joining us on the Film Threat Podcast today. Christina, thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks for having me on.
Now, I'm pretty sure I know, but I'd like to hear in your words what inspired you to make this short film.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it actually started with the image of an Asian American woman with a scarred face. I don't know, somehow that image just came to me and it was striking to me and it was meaningful to me. I think it was an kind of externalization of the internal pain that I think a lot of women go through when it comes to acceptance of their self-image. So from that, I kind of crafted the story of it taking place in Queens, which is a heavily Chinese and Korean American area of New York, and to show this sort of stylized, absurd journey of Yana, the protagonist, finding self-acceptance or not.
Yeah, it's I know very little about the beauty industry, but I will say this: I know it's very profitable. I've heard that it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. I'd heard the phrase once because just I've got so many female friends, the lengths that they'll go to. And I heard a friend say once that there are no ugly women. There are only lazy women. So all the work that has to go, look, as a man, I have no appreciation for that. Look, I throw a little product in my hair and I'm good. But the lengths that in my conversations with female friends and partners in the past, like the amount that you have to go through is just, it's mind-boggling. In addition to just the cost, and the film touches on that. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's something that the industry uses the insecurity of women to profit off of that, and it starts at such a young age, and everybody you see in media to have that pressure to look a certain way and to think that you are not beautiful enough or you are not enough, or somehow that your worth is tied to the way you look. So I think that it's just societal and it's across the board all over the world, especially in Asia. It's a huge issue there. And it's kind of, something that a lot of people don't stop to question, I guess. And so that was important for me to address in the film.
It's really interesting just because what little I know about the industry, especially in the Asian market, is it's booming. It's huge. It's really remarkable. And you touch on this in the documentary. Not only that, but also the surgeries, the lengths that women will go through to, have the idealized, what people feel is the idealized nose or chin or whatever that is. I remember reading about a case of a married couple where the guy discovered later that his wife had all this surgery done before. You might have heard of that. It just tell me just like how, I guess what I worry about is, as you were saying before, how much this affects young women. I think body image is something that I think as men we don't deal with it as much. I can be a schlumpy dude like I am, and I won't be judged. And I feel like women are under this kind of scrutiny. I'm glad that there's an awareness about it now. So that's at least sort of a step toward, pushing back against it. But your film touches on this in a dramatic way through your lead character.
Yeah, I think that it's like I think every woman is entitled to do whatever they want to their face or body if it is plastic surgery that they want. And the film is definitely not, anti plastic surgery necessarily. It's more so the questioning sort of the emotional state and the psychological state that some of these women are in, and how that ties into the choice of plastic surgery. Is it something? So for the character of Yana, the protagonist, she is really mentally and emotionally not in a great place, and it's something that needs to be healed internally more so than to kind of just fix her external appearance. There are a lot of people who, one plastic surgery procedure is not enough. After that, it's more and more and more, and it is deeply psychological. So I think the reasons for plastic surgery and the state of mental health in women is something that needs to be addressed first.
Yeah, I mean, you do it really well in the film, in the sense that this character has a choice to make about where she's going to take. I don't want to ruin anything. I do want to see. Is there a way that people can see the short? Um,
Well, it's not out in the public yet because it is being submitted to film festivals right now. But I'm constantly posting about the next sort of online screening right now. Unfortunately, because of COVID, a lot of the festivals are just being done online, so it's pretty easy to watch.
okay, good. All right. Well, then we'll have to find you on where can people find you on your social media, uh, and contact you about the film.
My Instagram is C Tina Yoon, so it's like my first name condensed, C Tina Yoon, and I am posting about the festivals there. And my website, Christina-Yoon.com, also will have updates.
Well, congratulations on the short film. It really is provocative and important. And I want to thank you for being on the Film Threat podcast. I
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Oh, and I have to thank our sponsor, Storyblocks. If you go to storyblocks.com/film threat, tools for filmmakers like Christina. Thank you so much. And I hope at some point we get to real in-person film festivals. I think it's going to be a while, but I'll take anything I can get at this point. Virtual film festival, whatever.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
excellent. Take care. Thanks again.
Thank you. Have a good one.